It's a bird with that pointy head. It was a real cool little critter. Oh, hi there. And yeah, my camera person's waving at me. We're running. Hi, my name is Lee Whittaker, and welcome to Coffee with God. And today, we're talking about meh. I love this shirt. Okay, this shirt is, I'm not meh about this shirt, but I love the word meh. I love the word so much that I try to use it every day, at least once. Meh is a good word to describe something that where you're just kind of like, you don't dislike it, you're not overjoyed about it, you get it, but it really doesn't do anything for you. It's just like, meh. I mean, it really describes the feeling, you know? But what happens when, and this has happened to me, and becomes a crisis in faith when I go and I bring this something to God and I kind of feel like God is meh about it. This is problematic. This is definitely a problem in faith. And faith is something that, you know, faith is really tough sometimes. Faith is difficult when you gotta wait. Faith is difficult when you're going through something tough. And faith is when you sit there and you're just kind of getting the feeling that God is just, you know, this really isn't my thing. But you're God. You're supposed to care about this stuff. I really do. And God's just like, this is a human thing, you know. Whether or not which guitar you're going to get is not really a big thing. What pair of pants you're going to wear to the party is not a big deal for me. It's not a God issue. I'm meh about it. But you don't understand God, really. And the little God voice says, I do, but it's just, it's not my monkey. Seriously, meh. I don't like you, God. Don't like it when you're meh. And sometimes we look at things and, you know, things happen around us that we think are really important. You know, sometimes we think they're really disastrous. And we think that God is meh about it. These disasters happen and we think, well, where is God in this? Is God meh about the fact that all these people were harmed? No, not really. But it sure seems like it. And how do we deal with that as humans, you know? This is one of those times where, you know, that human, spiritual being in a human body dealing with a human condition can be difficult. So taking this to God, and having this conversation, and standing and walking. It's one thing to stand in faith. It's another thing to walk in faith. To move through your life in faith. Knowing that God's got you. Knowing that God may be meh about what you're going to wear to the party that you think you're going to find the love of your life. Or God may be meh about whether or not you're going to get this job. Because it's not, in the scheme of things, in the bigger picture, which is what God really cares about, that's just a small piece. And God's got something better for you. Because God breaks it down into little pieces, but we try to take on the whole thing sometimes. And that's difficult. So in those times is when we really have to walk in faith and just say, all right, you might be meh about this, God, but I'm going to just trust that you got me. I'm going to trust that you understand. And hopefully, you know, things will work out the way you'd like. But I've also found out that sometimes the things that haven't worked out was the way it was supposed to work out because I got something better. Because that's the way God works. Sometimes God's better is better than your best. So, on that note, I wish you more mojo with God. Hang in there. We're all humans. We're all doing this human thing. And we all got God. God meets you right where you. God's not mad about you. He's not mad about me. He's not mad about you. He might be mad about what pants you're going to wear to the big prom or the big dance or what job. But God is certainly not mad about you. So on that note, enjoy your Java, and I'll see you next week. And if you want to put some comments underneath, right underneath here, okay, you can. And you can also catch us on the blog and on our email address. Until then, have a nice week, everybody. How many times have you felt meh, especially when everybody else is so happy and excited, and I'm drooling.